Hello everybody and welcome back to the AQWFresh series where I basically play as a free player and kind of grasp the game to see what has changed over the years. That being said, you'll notice I've been doing the Doom Wheel a couple of times. I did this like for the entirety of January because honestly during the time I was doing it I was busy with work RL because I've been catching up on the backlog throughout November and December because of Black Friday honestly. And yeah, you'll notice that I started doing it a couple of times. I'm trying to get Mega Joyster, then I got Mega Joyster like a week later. Then I farmed for it for rank 10. There's nothing much to this class than just being a meme class. There's nothing really special about it, honestly. It's just part of another collection, you know, a bank class. Now, you'll notice that I also did the AC gift. There's an extra 5 in ACs and also extra 5 in ACs from the hero badge, the honorable hero badge. And then I started doing the New Year season for January. Now, when it comes to the New Year season, there's not much to it, honestly. There was just a couple maps and some story. There's no real farm or badges, so I just pretty much did all the maps. There's nothing more to it, nothing else to it. So I pretty much just did all the maps and basically look up some guys because some of these maps are old, so there are also no hints of doing some of these quests because yeah, there's some mini games that I really didn't like, honestly. Like that clock, you had to click on the valves to like turn from red to green or green to yellow, then yellow to blue, and yeah, took a while to do that one. Then I started to do the Dark Sun after the whole adventure to Darkovia Grave, Darkovia, you know, a lot of map jumping. Because honestly, Dark Sun is one of those quests where you have to jump a lot. Then I went to Frostmain, and there's nothing much to it. Honestly, there's a lot of quests. And maybe there's like a small ultra boss, a sponge hard hitter boss, not an actual ultra boss. So I did that. I did some stories of it. It's rather more interesting because it is Mimic's story, kind of. So a little bit more a change to the pace, I guess. But other than that, it's not really much to it. Then I tried to do the ultra and nothing much happened to it than just being SpongeBob, really. Then I did Everfrost, and yeah, I had some fun with this map, honestly. And here's to the mini game. So after doing the minigame, I finally got one obstacle and eventually I got one section where it was just super short and no obstacle happened. So I managed to do the minigame after an hour trying. Yes, it took me an hour actually doing the minigame. Don't judge me. So after that, I just basically killed the boss and off to the next map, to Chrono Phoenix. Nothing much happened to her other than more room hopping and killing mobs. Some of these maps are very boring, honestly. The aesthetic is nice, but some of the stuff is just like here and now we must go there and just do it. So not particularly that thrilling after the whole minigame situation, because honestly I was very, very annoyed. So I did the the 2019 map. I didn't know this map existed until I actually came back to the series, because I was kind of like MIA when it comes to the time period of playing the game due to school and work. Then obviously now I'm actually doing this more often. It's kind of a interesting things to see. And then I had to do more room hopping because Time Ritual needed maps from other maps. So that was a interesting quest. Not really, honestly. It's just a boring map. It just like killed one mob. Then I went to Chrono Gem, another room hopping, but not as much, and I had to kill the boss and able to open the shop. And that's it. That's all for New Year's. There's nothing more and nothing less to it. I was like really surprised. Then afterwards I did the new continuation of the Norga saga. Now I have some things to say about the saga, because honestly I was expecting this to be more serious. Then I realized I'm playing AQ Worlds, and AQ Worlds doesn't take their sagas that seriously, except for Darkon. That saga was really serious. Anyways, the saga was not particularly that thrilling, because yes, you actually finally meet the Fiend of God, which is like awesome. Then you actually start interacting with him. The dude starts using emojis. I'm like, I can't take this seriously. I can't. It starts doing the whistling emoji and it starts doing the blushing emoji. I'm like, no, you're ruining the actual seriousness of this god. You can possess and create fiends out of thin air and make it create as your allies. This is a serious situation. So yeah, that was some things I had to say about the saga. Other than that, not much to it, and just some farming Nolga stuff. That's another thing I also didn't like about the whole saga, is introducing more stuff to farm for Nolgas. Oh, annoying stuff, honestly. Who likes farming for Nolgas? Not me. Honestly, not me. But yeah, honestly, when it comes to farming Nolgas, I don't really do any farming on this account unless it's like for badges or farms like classes or boosted weapons like 51% or 75%. But other than that, I don't really see myself doing more on this account than just story. Yeah, have a nice day, guys.